and welcome. This is your money coach, Money Fit MD. For those that are watching for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm a money and mindset coach, and what that means is that I help women physicians like you and I help stop financial overwhelm and fix our relationship with money from the inside out. So today I am going to be talking about the idea of your belief ceiling. So if you've never heard about that word, I want you to understand that this is something that a lot of us do, and in fact, maybe all of us do. So I have 3 kids, but I remember when we had 1 kid, right? We felt like we were so busy, so tired, so it's like I couldn't even imagine being more tired than I was. And then we had 2 kids. And what that did was it expanded my level of tiredness. I'm like, oh my goodness, you mean I could be more tired than I was before? And then with 3 kids, let's just say, it stretches out your belief or your understanding of how much you can grow. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. It could be how much you can grow in tiredness, how much you can grow in health, in wealth, in understanding, and just how much you can evolve in life. Right? So sometimes what I find is that we have this idea of what the ceiling or what the maximum we can achieve is. And most times it's based on preconceived notions, it's based on preconceived thoughts, and many times it's actually based on the fear of what we think we can achieve or not achieve. So for instance, if I am someone that I make, say, 5-figure income, I may think, oh, I'm the only one in my family that's ever made this much. I can never make 6 figures, or I can never make 7 figures, right? If you've watched my videos at all, you will know that I'm a firm believer that our thoughts create our results, right? So if you think that you're never going to be more than you are, or you're never going to achieve more than you can, whatever that is, right? And whether that's financial or otherwise, then what it does is it shuts down your mindset and your thoughts, and you don't even think about how you can achieve anything more than what you have. It makes it hard for you to imagine that maybe I could actually get more education. Maybe I could actually get more training, because you've already shut the door on your potentials and the fact that it is possible. So if this is you, if you find that you have a ceiling that you have created for yourself, that you thought that, oh, that's a maximum. It's not possible to have more time. It's not possible to do more. It's impossible. I want you to stay tuned, because I do have something for you. So if you are like, okay, I want to think more about this, but I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around the fact that I could potentially do more, be more, have more, or choose differently, then here are the steps that I'm going to have for you on how to actually decide for yourself and think through the process. So number 1 is I want you to believe that it's possible. You're like, I don't believe it's possible. So I want you to ask yourself, is it possible that it could be possible that things could be different? Is it possible that it could be possible that I could make more, I could have more, I could give more, I could spend more on things that add value to my family? Is it possible? If you're like, well, it's almost impossible for me, but maybe a little bit, then you're good, because I want you to just understand the potential that it could be even possible, right? And then I want you to write down that thing. What is that thing that you think is maybe not possible? So for example, it could be I make $100,000 right now. I don't think that it's possible for me to make $200,000. I want you to write it down, because that right there is your impossible goal. That right there is one ceiling that you need to move past. Because unless you tell yourself that it's possible, it's never going to be possible. Then the next thing I want you to write down is, if this was possible, what would I need? Let's just play for a second and imagine that it was even possible. What would I need to do to get from point A to point B? Right? So if this was possible, that I could even imagine making more than 100,000, what would I need to do to create that result? What actions would I need to take? Does that mean that I would need to work more shifts? Does that mean that I need to actually maximize the amount that I'm charging for the shifts that I do? So that could be your RVUs. Does that mean that I need to learn how to manage my time better so that I can actually have time to work out? Because I've always told myself that I can never have time. It's impossible for a mother of three to exercise, right? That may be my belief ceiling. Is it possible that I could actually give more to that organization? What would it look like, and what steps would I need to do? Does that mean that I need to look for more passive income sources? Does that mean that I need to take a course on how to become an expert witness? Does that mean that I need to become a contractor of some kind? Do I need to become a consultant of some kind? So first step is to actually ask yourself, is there any chance in this world that it could be possible that I could? Right? One. And then number two is I want you to write down the steps that would need to take to get you from point A to point B. And then number three is identify what are those things that could be a factor, what are those challenges that I foresee that could be trying to prevent me to getting to that point. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Remember, our belief ceiling is not an actual physical structure. It's a mindset that we have taught ourselves to believe because we think that it's the best that we can achieve. But if we start to question that, you may be surprised and impressed about what you could actually achieve. All right, you guys have a fantastic day. And as always, if you have any questions, moneyfitmd@gmail.com, or go to my website at www.moneyfitmd.com and click on my little tab to schedule your free consultation with me. All right, you have a fabulous rest of the week. Bye-bye.